Hello to all my dear students. I am Padmini Vasant. I am a chartered accountant, an adjunct faculty with ICFI Business School, Bangalore. In this session, we shall have a look at filing of returns. So what is filing of return? Basically, it is nothing but when you earn an income during a financial year, the assessee is supposed to give the details of the same to the income tax department, and the return is the complete details with respect to income, exemptions and deduction. It has to be filed before the due date. So if you observe, under the filing of return, you have one item called as compulsory filing of return of income, that is under section 139 subsection 1. Similarly, we have return of loss, belated return, revised return and defective return. Let us understand these functions. So, what is return of loss? Assessee, when he files a return and which consists of loss, the same is termed as return of loss. Return of loss is allowed under section 72 subsection 1, that is business loss. Then you have speculation loss, then loss from specified businesses, loss under the head of capital gains, and loss from activity of owning and maintaining race horse. So these losses, if reported through annual income, are termed as return of loss. What is belated return? Dear students, when it comes to an year, with respect to income tax, you must understand 2 years. Assessment year, previous year. So previous year is the year during which income is earned. Assessment year is the year during which previous year income is assessed for tax. So when you have a previous year, say 18-19, the return has to be filed in 19-20. So previous year 18-19, assessment year will be 19-20. For salaries, the last date, that is due date of filing of return, will be 31st July. So if you don't file the return within the due date, and if you file the return after the due date, then your return will be called as belated return. Either it means the return has been filed after the due date. Coming to the next topic, revised return. Revised returns are the returns which are revised in due course of time within the time limit given by the Income Tax Act after filing my original return. So let us look at the due date of filing. For companies which require tax audit, for any person which require tax audit, the firms which require tax audit, mandatory, they have to get their accounts audited and they have to file the return before 30th of September of the assessment year. For others, that means salaried, etc., it has to be before 31st of July. Now, can I just file the return without having PAN card? Or do I need to file the return with an Aadhaar? Let us look at these important topics. Income tax has made compulsory to file a return with PAN. All the returns and the corresponding items have to be uploaded with respect to a PAN number. For example, TDS, TCS, etc. Advance tax. And in all these challans, so whenever you are paying a TDS, TCS, advance tax, you have to quote your PAN number. And from 1/7/2017, quoting of Aadhaar number is also important. And there are some assessees who are required to file income tax compulsory. They are companies and firms and individuals HUF who have received the salary income and whose salary exceeds the basic exemption limit. Okay, dear students. So this is what I wanted to discuss with you with respect to filing of return. Thank you.